Hi, my name is Alicia and I would love to have you join me on a hike in my backyard today. So if you'd like to see what all I can find, please feel free to watch. Well, right off the bat we have lots and lots of shepherd's purse blooming. And my understanding is it is called shepherd's purse based on these right here. These are seed pods here, and they're named for the shape of it for shepherds' purses that they were carrying to the field. And this isn't native to North America, but it does flower throughout the whole year. It's a very scraggly wildflower that we have blooming right now. I found some more shepherd's purse, and up close you can see that the flowers are in a loose raceme with their own floral stalks coming off of the stem. And here we have a Syrphidae. Syrphidae, or that family of flies, they're also known as hoverflies or flower flies because you frequently see them nectaring at flowers, like this shepherd's purse here. And there's a millipede. Oh, this honeybee is just going to town on these redbud flowers now that they've finally opened up. This dogwood tree has started to flower, but what's interesting is the flowers are actually just the green center here. So the things that look like petals around the flowers are actually not a true petal. They're something called a bract, which does look and act like a petal for pollinators.
Okay, this is really cool. So our millipede from earlier has found something else that got squished. It looks like it may have been some type of arthropod insect, maybe an earthworm, and it's eating it.
This little flower here, this really tiny purple one here that's on kind of a ground cover, very low to the ground, is something called speedwell. I've heard some people also call it bird's eye, and it is spread through rhizomes or runners rather than seed propagation. Little tiny bee. Most people know this as a sweat bee. It's found in the family Halictidae. And as always, the very industrious and well-known and state insect recognized honeybee. Well, I think this feather is from, I would guess, one of the collared doves. Oh, the henbit is absolutely gorgeous. I think because you have the pale purple and then also that dark purple. You should always wear proper sun protection, otherwise you get sunburns. But the flowers don't get sunburns. And all of our purple henbit has been replaced by violets. Violet flowers always have one petal pointing down, and then the other four are upswept evenly on either side. They're super pretty. Oh, I just missed a fly. And land, yes. Stay. Stay. Oh, no. Oh. Happy sulfur. Where did it land? Oh, there it is. Ah. Well, we have to have flowers out because we have butterflies, and the butterflies have to eat something. So, ergo, there have to be flowers out. There's another. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It's gotten so big! Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's gonna be a big thistle. Alright, so we're going to hike along one of the deer pit trails into the back part of my backyard, and see if there are any wildflowers that are blooming. I'm not expecting anything very much above ankle height at the moment. It's still pretty early, but there might be some trees that are blooming, maybe some of the pears. So we'll go find out. I found last year's thistle. Not very pretty to look at. Oh, I wish I could share the smell with you. These smell absolutely divine. These lovely, beautiful, wonderful smelling flowers belong to sandhill plums. Oh my gosh, I can't get over how long the stamens on these flowers are. Oh, there's a swallowtail. There's all kinds of butterflies. I guess trying to check out what little nectar there might remain in some of these flowers back over here on these bushes. Trees? Tree bushes. Bush trees. There's a very large dragonfly that I cannot capture on film well. Flying back and forth. I'm going to guess eating, because there are a lot of flies and gnats. Well, these aren't flowers and I wasn't looking for them, but these are absolutely everywhere. So apparently our praying mantis population is quite large. This is some type of willow. It's got all these catkins on it too. Catkins are spikes of flowers that are closely arranged along a central stem which droops down and are found in lots of different plant families. So these Russian olive trees have completely leafed out here along the pond, and I really do like them because of the color of the leaves, that silvery sheen on them that gives them a pale kind of green color as well. I'm ashamed to say I just stumbled across these really pretty little white flowers and I have no idea what they are. But there's a lot of them and they're in this very wet, moist area near the pond that's also shady. So I'm assuming they are some woodland variety of flower. I'm gonna have to look these up later. And last but not least, we do have some burned areas. So fire is very important in the prairie ecosystem. It helps to remove non-native plants and dead material, and it allows more nutrients and room for young plants to grow and also helps seeds to find their way back into the ground. Well, thank you guys for coming on a hike with me today. I had a lot of fun and I hope you enjoyed yourselves too. So as always, please get outside and discover what's in your backyard. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Yeah, it's definitely a plane.